Whoa! What's happening right now? See that guy just full on disappeared? There we go, there we go. Oh, he was there. I could have hit him. Oh! Oh my god, did I get him? What? Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Wynn and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to hop in and take a look at a brand new HUD that I've spent all day making. So as you guys know, I've been playing on the OnePlus 7T and the 7 Pro a lot more. So big shout out to OnePlus for being a channel partner, and I do want to let you guys know that tomorrow, on the 18th of October, the 7T is finally going to be available worldwide. So if you guys have been waiting to get your hands on one, tomorrow will be your chance. So we're going to be playing on the 7T, and if you're wondering why my camera looks kind of weird and why I've got literally a camera in my face right now, that is because I'm going to be going over in depth my entire HUD, and I'm going to have this pretty little hand cam here. Now, I'm probably not going to have a hand cam in all of my videos, but for this video, it did seem like the right thing to do. So basically, this is going to be part one of a two-part series. So this is going to be going over the HUD, why I have my buttons the way I do, why I'm trying to do a three-finger claw setup when it comes to the OnePlus, and part two will be just more in general, like some of the best tips that I have for you guys for aiming and your controls, and just things that will hopefully help you be a better player, and hopefully there's some things in there that you guys did not know before. So anyway, that will be part two, but for part one, let's hop in and show you guys the HUD that I'm rocking. Now, it might look like a lot of chaos. It's still a little bit of a work in progress, but I have to say it's about 99% of the way there. Like I said, I just took the time this morning. I didn't do anything other than just refine this, work on it over and over again, and really get it to a spot that I feel comfortable. And like I said, this is a three-finger claw setup. So before, I tried to do a four-finger claw setup that was similar to what I play on tablet, and it was okay, but it wasn't quite where I wanted it to be, and I felt like I was leaving a lot of potential on the table for, you know, higher quality gameplay because I wasn't playing to the best of my ability, and I'm trying to get a HUD that I think will do that. And I actually decided to take my fourth finger off. So see, I used to play like this, and there was a lot going on. And unfortunately, as you guys know, being a content creator, we have to play with an adapter, right? In order to record our screen, we've got to play with a charger cord and HDMI, and this thing is bulky, it's big, and it's heavy, so it's a lot different than, you know, just having a charger cord plugged in. So I decided to, instead of having this go in between my middle fingers, I'm just gonna put my index finger up here, and it's a lot more comfortable. I don't even use this finger, I just comfortably rest it on the top of the phone like that. And then on the other side, where there is no adapter and it's a lot smoother, I can play with two fingers. So it's basically thumbs, and I take my index finger and I shoot with it. That's really all I'm doing, but it feels pretty good. And even though today's my first day using this HUD, I can feel like there's a lot of potential here. So let's go into training mode, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about how it works and why I have the buttons in the places that I do. Now, this is kind of spoiling a little bit of my tips and tricks video, but one of the things that I discovered today, or not so much discovered, but decided to actually try to use, was the mixed option when it comes to aiming down sight and the peek and lean. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you in a second, but basically for the lean mode and the scope mode, see right there in the middle, we have a mixed option. So tap, obviously, is you tap the button and he'll lean, right? And then he just stays lean the whole time until you untap it. Now hold means as you're holding the button, he stays leaned, and then as soon as you let up, he leans back, right? Lean and up. Now mixed is basically both of those put together. I like the mixed option because it gives me like the ability to do both. Like if I want to just lean, I can tap it. And if I want to hold it, obviously I can do that. And as soon as I release, he goes back into his normal spot. Now this is the same thing too for my aiming button. Now, let me show you guys here real quick. Let's just pick up a gun. And the way that I like this is because when you play with three-finger claw, you don't have as much versatility because you're only using one finger on the side, right? So before, I would tap it, scope in, and then I would aim with a different finger. Now all of that with this HUD is going to be the same fingers, right? So I will hold this down, and now I can instantly go in and I can start aiming around, and as soon as I release, he goes back to normal and he's not looking down the scope. So that's pretty important, like I said, because you only have one finger. Same with peeking and leaning. You can hold it and he does just that, and as soon as you release, he goes back to normal. So that, unfortunately, I did spoil a little bit. That is going to be one of my tips in the second video, but that is crucial to playing three-finger claw. Now I've also got my jump button and my crouch button up here. I'm trying to, this is probably the spot I'm working around the most on the right side of the screen, is giving myself enough room to aim. And I really want to minimize the amount of times I accidentally, you know, press other things when I'm trying to look around. So that's something I'm going to work on, and that can come up to you, you know, to be personal preference on where you put your buttons. But essentially, if you think about what I'm doing, this thumb controls a lot of my, like, mechanical, what my guy is doing, jumping, crouching, and looking around. My left thumb, that's obviously completely player movement with my analog. I will also open my bag here, and then I will go prone. I didn't want the prone button on the other side because it was like a little wacky. I don't prone too much when I play, so it's not too hard for me to just hit the prone button and go back, right? That's not a big deal. And then, of course, the one button that is the most important button, we have the fire button right here. I am also using gyroscope, so you can see as I move my phone, it's going to shake this around. I actually have pretty high gyro sensitivity. It's not too crazy. I can show you guys that as well, because I actually did customize a little bit of it. So I used to just play high default for the sensitivities, but I did raise up all of my gyro senses by about 10. And then for 8x, 6x, and 4x, I lowered them a little bit for the 4x, and then for the 6 and the 8, I just basically lowered it as low as it could go because I don't really want to use gyro too much when I'm trying to snipe. I found that it makes it really, really hard to hit those longer shots because even a little bit of movement and you're not gonna hit a target that's very far away. So anyway, let's actually get geared up here and try to do a little bit of just some gunshots and spraying and like hitting different targets and stuff. I don't need a helmet, but you know what? Let's just grab all this stuff because we want to look cool. Let's grab a ton of ammo. I think I want to go with the M4. That is going to be like our trusty gun. That's probably my favorite AR. For those of you that ask me what my favorite gun is, definitely the M4. Now let's get attached up too because that's going to matter. Extended mag. We'll get a compensator. Why not? We'll get a stock. And we are going to need a foregrip. Let's just do a vertical foregrip, the OG grip. So here we go. So let's pretend we're running along. Oh, we need a scope too, don't we? I think my favorite scope right now is probably the 2X. We'll grab a couple more just so we can switch it up and see how it feels. So as you're running along, right? And hold this down and boom. Now it's important to have the aim button. You don't want it all the way on the side, right? Like if you had this button all the way over here, then as soon as you go to aim, you're not going to be able to like look to the right because you're going to literally run out of screen space. So you kind of want this to be centrally located somewhere in the middle around here. That way, if you want to pull to the left, pull to the right, up, down, you have enough space. You don't want to be over here where, oops, you can't look to the right because your phone just doesn't go that far. Oh, I accidentally saved it, but I think it's pretty much in the same spot. See, not too bad. Same with the peeking lanes. Those are in the middle too, so I can look to the left and right. Not bad. It is a little weird for me, so I will say, because this is my first day, I'm kind of working out the kinks. It's unusual for me to not have this finger at all be used. But I think, like, if I get used to it, definitely has the potential to be a pretty good HUD. One of the guys that definitely kind of made me think about changing it up a bit is Rolex. He uses 3-finger claw, and he plays at such a god level, right? Like, professionally. For PUBG Mobile, that it really made me think, you know, there is a lot you can do with just a 3-finger HUD instead of a 4-finger HUD. So I think now we should go into a TDM, and I want to try to just use this, you know, in the fastest paced gameplay possible. We could do a battle royale, but unfortunately, as you guys know, it's a lot harder to find people where in TDM, they literally are running at you trying to kill you. So let's hop into that and just play a few games and, you know, just try to show the HUD off. And of course, I will put this back up on screen real quick if you guys want to take a screenshot of it just to see where everything is. And there you go. Okay, I'll see you in a TDM. All right, we're in. I am going to try as best as I can to keep my phone on the hand cam. So again, if I'm not playing that well, it's because I literally have a camera in my face. I'm trying to like look over the camera to play while I hold my phone in frame for you guys. So obviously these are not normal conditions for playing. But still, that's not an excuse. I'm going to try to do as best as I can here. And again, it also is a new HUD, so I'm still trying to work out the kinks a bit. But for all intents and purposes, this seems to be... Oh, okay, that guy he got ripped. The sliding is still new to me too. It's funny. There we go. Okay, working on the gyro a little bit there. Definitely helping me out. I think one of the things that's a little interesting to me to see is that there is a tiny input delay. Ooh, that guy teleported. There's a tiny input delay on Android versus iOS devices. And I can definitely tell, even if it's just a few milliseconds, something about them is a bit different. So constantly switching is not in my best interest, which is why I want to stick to the OnePlus a little bit more. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There they are. Oh my gosh, literally they're 1 hit point. Yeah, we gotta pick it up. I literally have 2 kills right now, but our team has 12. Oh god, he's sliding. Get him too, get him too. I don't think I got that guy. This is just a destruction right now. We might have to play another one just for the sake of getting opponents that don't suck. There we go. I find myself not crouching as much, just because obviously playing through finger claw, you have to make concessions somewhere. But I find myself also peeking and leaning a lot more because this HUD makes it just super easy, especially playing with mixed. It makes the game much more smoother for peeking and leaning. Because as soon as you release, boom, your guy goes back to straight. And one of my biggest problems with peeking and leaning was the fact that I would get stuck. I'd be like this, and I'd be like, ah, crap, and I have to go hit it. Which is why I really like mixed. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Ah, teammate got that last bullet. Yo, I'm running out of bullets big time. There we go. Reloading. Oh, God. There we go. Hey, at least we haven't died yet, right? That's kind of a cool thing. Oh, hey, 4X? No, thank you. You can see why I lowered the gyro on that. It is, a little bit too crazy when you scope in and all of a sudden your scope's moving everywhere. Oh my gosh, that's like the 3rd person I think I've taken all of their HP down, but I didn't get the kill. It sucks. Whoa, what's happening right now? See that guy just full on disappeared? There we go, there we go. Can I at least get 10 kills? Cool. Against nubs like this, I'm like, I gotta at least, like, not suck that badly. Oh, he's spawn protected. Yep. And there's our first death. That's a rip. I'm gonna blame that on the fact that I got a freaking mirrorless camera right in my face, bro. I couldn't imagine making videos like this every day. When I set this up, I was like, this is a little weird. I wish you guys could see, like, what my view is. I can see my phone, like, in the viewfinder of the camera as I'm, like, looking into the phone. It's super weird. Not too bad, though. 10 kills. Yeah, this Bew Power, it's like Bew, I guess. He went off. So let's do another one and maybe get some opponents that aren't going to get stomped as easily. Those guys were pretty soft. Ooh, these guys don't look like they're much better, but my teammates don't look that good either. So maybe I can actually carry here for once. All right, we got that M4 to start off with. Let's just grab. Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say we could grab a bunch of ammo, but unfortunately, when it resets in 10 seconds, I think you drop all that ammo. Actually, maybe not. I'm not sure. I want to say that's true, but I mean, if you pick up guns, it doesn't drop the guns, right? We could go double M4. Yeah, it looks like it dropped it.
Team match. Let's go.
Ooh, how did I end up with double vector? There we go. I want double M4. That is that's the goal here. I can already like feel a little bit better with this, even after just 1 TDM. Also, I forgot to mention one thing I switched up was I moved the eyeball up here. So that's if you noticed when I was trying to show you guys in training mode, I accidentally hit it a couple times. So it was above my peek and lean buttons, and that wasn't the best spot for it. So I ended up moving it up a little bit higher. So it's still within reach of my thumb, but it's not. Oh god. Okay, no 4X. Just like last game. But yeah, the peek and lean button's still within reach, but the eyeball, sorry, is still within reach, but not as much in the way.
Reloading.
Oh. Shoot.
Killing spree for the blue team.
I knew he was there. Oh my god, this is another stomping. 12-1. What? How am I not getting any of these skills, bro? Oh my gosh. Do 90 damage, and my teammate's like, ah, let me just slip a bullet in there, bro. This isn't Call of Duty Mobile. I can't shoot through the walls. There we go.
Cover me.
Oh, why didn't I fire?
Target down.
Oh, I still got him. What the heck?
Reloading.
Killing spree for the blue team. The blue team.
Literally just peeking and leaning around these logs, bro. Oh, he was there. I could have hit him.
Enemy down. Target down.
The blue
Oh,
team
oh my God, did I get him? What? Jeez. I still haven't died yet. Let's go. I don't know how. Here we go. That was a little bit of gyro in there. Had to pull my scope over just a tiny bit. Jeez, bro. Little hip fire here. Oh, I'm out of bullets.
killing spree for the blue team.
That, oh my God, why does this one have a, why do they put a 4x on as the default scope at TDM? That is not the way.
Great. You're about to win.
Oh shoot.
The blue team is
Hit him up before I run out of my clip.
win.
Ran out of my clip, bro. 23 bullets. Is it even worth it to switch at this point? We're so close. Oh my God, with a frag, dude.
Blue team victory.
Oh, well, we got 11 kills. It's not terrible. It's not a terrible performance there. Still didn't get MVP, though. Jeez. Sometimes it's hard to get MVP when you got teams that suck that badly. Look at that. 15 kills, 10 kills, 11 kills. My KDR, though, was fresh, so I'm not too sad. 11 combos, not bad. Anyway, guys, that is the 3-finger claw HUD. Like I said, I'm not perfect with it yet, but I mean, I'm already playing decently on the fact that it's been only a couple hours since I've been working on it. So a couple things might change, but I hope you guys get the general idea. And like I said, I have another video coming out which will be more like actual tips and stuff and maybe things that you haven't thought of yet. And that will definitely tie into this. And like you saw in here, definitely one of the tips is trying out that mixed mode for lean and scope. I mean, you could also just do hold, but I don't know. I kind of like the ability to tap if I wanted to. You know, especially if it's like an 8x or a 6x where you just tap because you know you're going to be scoped in because you're like doing that really long snipe and you've got a bunch of time. So that is it for today. Like I said, part 1 of part 2 coming soon. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, OnePlus, huge shout out to them for becoming a channel partner, and their brand new 7T is coming out tomorrow. Let's get a nice look at that. I don't even need to show you. What the heck? I literally have a hand cam. Look how nice this thing is. It's so cool. But yeah, that's the brand new 7T coming out tomorrow, and huge shout out to them for sending it to me early. Oh, wait, I didn't even mention this. It's kind of dumb, but I put like a little bit of styrofoam on here because this thing really hurts my hand, and it's super soft now, and I love it. So you guys might think about something like that. You know, even if you're not a content creator, if you play with your phone charging and plugged in, obviously the cord becomes a factor. So something to think about. But anyway, for like the 8th time, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.